Hello, and this is the video review for Transformers Fall of Cybertron Generations. There is no class for this guy, but this is the combiner video for Bruticus. So this is the final part, part 6, and I will be showing you how you combine all of the Combaticons to form Bruticus. If you've not seen my individual reviews for these guys and find out how you transform them into their, and also transform them into their combiner forms, go check out their individual reviews. First part is Blast Off, second part is Swindle, third part is Vortex, fourth part is Brawl, and the fifth part is Onslaught. So go check them out if you've not seen them already. So now we've got all our figures in their combiner modes, and you've got a whole load of weapons left over. What you want to do with the weapons, you want to take this, and you want to take Blast Off's 2 guns, and you want to peg them in under here, like that. Like that. And you can do that either way. You can do it like that, or like that if you want, but for now I'm going to just leave it like that. And there you have that. Now next you want to take Vortex's blades and plug them into the end of Blast Off's weapons. So you have this, and then you want to take Brawl and Swindle's weapon, and then Brawl's weapon will peg into the end of Swindle's weapon, like that. And then you plug this weapon into this hole here, like that. And there you have Bruticus's weapon. So yeah, it's quite a nice looking weapon. So put that to the side for now. And then you want to take Onslaught here, and first of all, you don't have to do this in the same order, you can do it in any order, but first I'm going to combine Swindle. So you put this side and this peg into this hole here. It can be a bit tricky, but there you go, it's clicked in. And then Brawl on the other side, like that, and it's clicked in. Then you can take Vortex, plug him in like that, and then you can take Blast Off and plug him in to this side, and then there you have, just straighten him out a bit, and there you have Bruticus in all his glory, right there. One complaint I do actually have is this hand here is always straight out like this. You can't bend the fingers in to make a fist, which is unfortunate. You can hold the weapon, but the hands can't fold in to make a fist, which is a bit unfortunate. But yeah, really nice. I like this Bruticus mode. It just looks so cool. And of course, you can give him the weapon, so you just, it's pegged there, and you can put this in either hand, like so. And there you go, there is Bruticus. Yeah, very, very nice. He doesn't really have much articulation, but, you can kind of angle it and pose it a little bit, but it's a bit floppy and a bit fragile, so it's probably best if you just leave it standing straight. Yeah, it's a bit tricky to get him to pose and that, because see if we can... You see, when you're trying to turn the arms and twist the arms, this is going to twist instead. So you want to hold that in place and just kind of move the arms up and bend the knees. And you know, you can kind of do what you want, but yeah, his head does have a swivel. It's a swivel head, so it can look from left to right. But yeah, there's not too much articulation, but yeah, that is pretty much it. So yeah, I'll just go over the figure in detail, just to show you what he looks like. There's his head. It's Blast Off, Swindle, Brawl, Onslaught, and Vortex. All combined, and there's all their weapons to form his weapon. His big, massive gun. There, but yeah. Very, very nice. So yeah, overall, I'm quite happy with all these figures. They're roughly about £10 each, depending on where you get them, but roughly might be £15 each, not sure. But yeah, each figure feels a little bit hollow and a little bit cheap, but nothing, I don't think anything's going to break, so, you know, but they do feel a little bit hollow and a bit light. But yeah, overall it's really nice and a very nice. The transformations are fun. So yeah, but overall very nice. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you've not seen the other parts of Bruticus, like Blast Off, Swindle, Brawl, Vortex and Onslaught, go check them out. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe.